what is that? A Shadow Creek hat from your from the Patrick Mahomes golf tournament? Is that what that is?
That is Shadow Creek, baby, Las Vegas, invitation only. Maybe one day for you, Jay. Maybe one day, my man.
Oh no, you sent me a hat. Was that the one they gave you for free? That you
No,
sent
I
to
bought
me?
you
The one
that.
you
I
didn't
bought
like?
you that. You didn't
So
like that?
And the Patrick Mahomes Oakleys that are kind of funky, right? And the red polo.
Don't call
that
him
maybe
Mahomes. It's Mahomes to you. All right.
Yeah, you didn't.
Welcome
hear the
home. How was your flight delay? I sent Jay a video. I was like, hey, man, quick turn for the Ask Me Anything after the flight delay. Thankfully, you're an absolute fucking warrior. If you want an absolute warrior,
I just spent
maybe
a few
this will be
days.
harder.
Just spent a few days with John up in Connecticut with my daughters. Couldn't be happier to be back home in my own space. But no, appreciate y'all being with us live. We typically will do these more in the daytime, maybe a little bit earlier. But, you know, we were on a plane, so we wanted to come at you tonight. But, yeah, questions start piling up right now. We're going to ask Jon Anik some questions. You can ask him anything. And the winner, as we do every week, receives one of John's fighter cards. This one here is Mackenzie Dern. From UFC 295. And what's interesting is it says at the top of this card, never been finished, right? And she was finished in the fight that this card
How about that?
Helped you out with against Jessica Andrade, UFC 295. So anyway.
I also just went into my fighter card library that is labeled fans. And among those that are here for you folks in the not too distant future, Joshua Van Udo Schmedich, Max Holloway, Merab Dvalishvili, Sean Brady, Zhang Wei Li, Belal Muhammad, Valentina Shevchenko. On and on it goes. Buy Sangor Susarkaya. Might be worth something someday. You just never know. So we're excited to be here. And yeah, nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits. Last year we rewarded a fan for a mixed martial arts question.
So I left there today. I'll be back there in a few days, flying back to the great state of New York, and then we'll be driving to Philadelphia for UFC 330. Mackenzie Dern will be defending her belt for the first time against Gillian Robertson, Dean Thomas in her corner. I'm excited for that. So anything else you're chomping on before we get to some questions here tonight?
No, I mean, we're starting to really kick the tires on UFC 330, and Islam Makhachev is chasing down a record that a lot of people thought would never be broken, most successive wins in UFC history held by Anderson Silva. So even though maybe Max Holloway's striking numbers against Calvin Kattar are the most unbreakable records in MMA, Islam Makhachev has a lot of feats in front of him coming up next weekend. But of course, we got Mateusz Gamrot and Quillan Salkill, the men on the marquee tomorrow. One more sleep for that. But no, we're excited. We're excited to have you out of our fucking air, and excited to be able to see you from afar on YouTube tonight instead of having you up in my grill piece, the close talker that you are. Yeah.
So I'll be talking close in your face.
Get out the way.
A few days from now.
Get out the way.
But we do
Get out the way.
Move. We do appreciate those of you that have subscribed on our YouTube channel. That's growing quickly. We appreciate that. So we're going to get to some questions here. And then for those that haven't been to our YouTube channel and seen some of the behind the scenes footage we have from UFC 315 back in the day in Montreal with John and Dominic Cruz, some shenanigans, some good content there. So check that out at your leisure.